Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance. I don't know if this is a season 10 or season 11. Let's say 11. Last part 1 I said season 10, but I think it's 11. My thing, TV said 10, but I think it's 11. So it's season 11, episode 2, and this is part 2. We're going to talk about Sophie and Rob and Jasmine and Gino. Let's get started. So, Sophie and Rob. We see Sophie on the plane from London on her way to, I guess she has a stopover in New York. So she's on from London to New York. We then see Rob cleaning out the trunk of his car, preparing his car for when he goes to pick Sophie up at the airport. In his confessional, he tells us about all the romantic things he has planned for his proposal. He is going to do a dance. He's going to give her roses. He's going to have music. He's going to give her a ring. And he planned a candlelight dinner outside of the house. In the meantime, Sophie is not having a good time. She has a flight she flew from London to New York, and she barely caught her flight from New York to California. And she's stressing because she didn't get a chance to change her clothes and refresh her makeup. So she's not feeling, smelling, or looking her best to meet Rob. In the meantime, Rob is stressing about the dance. He plans on doing this dance, and he's practicing the moves. But I don't understand how he's nervous about a dance that he made up. If he messes up, nobody will know. It's his dance. And if he's stressing about it so much, then just don't do it. Don't do the dance. I think he's trying to be like a swelu. But he can't touch a swelu. So when he gets to the airport, he sees her and he tells her stop, and then he does his little stupid dance. He put on the music, do his little stupid dance, and then when he was done, he goes up to her, give her rose, give her hugs and kisses, and I guess it was sweet. So then they go to another part of the airport, and then he got on his knee and proposed to her and give her the ring, and she says yes. And then he puts the ring on the wrong hand. Anyway, Rob is proud of himself. Sophie is wondering, why is he proposing to me in an airport? And I'm wondering the same thing. He said he had a nice dinner planned, so why is he in the airport on his knee proposing to her? Why not propose to her at this romantic dinner that you have planned? Rob's an idiot. No, he's just young, I guess, and he just doesn't know, I guess. I don't know. And then Sophie is wearing this hideous blonde wig. Why is she wearing this hideous blonde wig? I wonder if she's ashamed of being half black and she doesn't want anybody to see her hair texture. I don't know. Why is she constantly wearing this hideous blonde wig? That's a horrible thing for me to say about her, but I don't understand why she's wearing this hideous blonde wig. Her hair must look nicer than that wig. So they get stuck in an elevator at LAX. And Sophie is actually freaking out. I've been stuck in an elevator maybe twice. And all I did was press the emergency button and they came and got me out. I mean, it's not rocket science. The cameraman is asking Sophie if her bags weigh over 3,000 pounds. And she said, probably. So Rob blames her for them being stuck in the elevator. She's blaming Rob for them being stuck in the elevator because she claims that he kept pressing the button. I think he pressed the button one time. I don't think he kept pressing the button. So that the operator finally got them out of the elevator. And then when they got out of the elevator, he goes to get the car, and she gets back in the elevator and takes the elevator to the floor that he parked his car on. And then she's fussing at him, saying that he broke the elevator, and he's upset with her because she's fussing at him, saying that he broke the elevator. I'm tired of these two. They're just too much for me. On the way to his place, Sophie is asking him how safe the area is where he lives. I don't know why she's acting brand new. She stayed with him for a few months before at his place. So she knows the area. She knows the area he lives in. Why is she trying to act like he's living in a crime zone when she knows the type of area he lives in? And she know that area ain't safe. That area ain't safe. So when they get to his house, she compares her apartment in London to his little studio apartment. And I say again, she knew what his place looked like. She stayed with him. She lived with him for a few months. So why is she acting like she don't know what his place looked like? I don't want to hear her complain about his place because she knew exactly what his place looked like. And why would she leave her, according to her crime-free London with a clean rooftop apartment and come to crime-ridden LA in a studio apartment with no bathroom while wearing that hideous wig? Why would she leave her nice apartment in London where it's crime-free and come to LA where it's a bunch of crimes, people shooting off guns, in a studio apartment that has no bathroom? Why would she mess her life up like that? Why would she do that? Wearing a hideous wig. And I can't believe he had that food sitting outside the whole time he went to the airport to pick her up. And just had that food sitting outside. That's enough of them. Next is Gino and Jasmine. So Jasmine cut all her hair off. And she's now rocking her own hair with bangs. She's not wearing no wigs or no expensive extensions anymore. Basically, she was tired of begging Gino for money for hair extensions. That's what I think it was. She probably realized that she's bleeding Gino dry, and there's no money. There won't be any money left in the will for her to live off on if she keeps spending all the man's money. Maybe she's finally wising up. I don't know. Anyway, she says goodbye to her family, and she goes to the airport with her little dog and gets on the plane. I'm surprised her family didn't take her to the airport. Anyway, maybe they did. I don't know. We didn't see that. In her confessional, she said she is going to the States for her family. So that means Gino is taking care of her family. He's supporting her family. I don't know. Next, we see Gino. He's tidying up the house for Jasmine's arrival. And he tells us that the night before, they got into an argument. No whoop. And she blocked him on WhatsApp. Their relationship will never stop being toxic. I don't understand how they can live like that. So he has no way of communicating with him because she blocked him. So he doesn't know if she's on her flight or not. Me, I'm petty. If my boyfriend blocked me and I'm supposed to be picking him up at the airport and he's coming from another country to see me and he blocks me, you know what I would do? I would not go to the airport to pick him up. I would have him call me and let me know that he's at the airport. And then I will let him stew at the airport for a couple hours before I go pick him up. I'm petty. Don't block me. Are you crazy? And Jasmine is stupid. She has to rely on Gino for everything. And she blocks him. She has to rely on him for money, food, shelter, a ride, someone to communicate with. She has to rely on Gino for everything. She knows nobody else in the States. She's stupid. And this is how she starts off, by blocking him. Because they had an argument. Gino don't need to give her any money. If I was him, she's here in the States now, I wouldn't give her another dime. Because she has a roof over her head. And there's food in the refrigerator. I wouldn't give her no money. And I wouldn't take her anywhere until she apologizes and unblock me. But we know Gino is going to apologize to her and kiss her feet. And then she's going to treat him like shit for the rest of his life. But anyway, he goes to the airport with flowers to pick her up. And then he says she is his soulmate. And they have a bond and he loves her. I don't believe I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe in that. I believe some people can have a bond. But it doesn't last forever. I can meet somebody, whether it's a male or female, and we instantly click. And we just get along. We just automatically get along. And it will last for a few years. It won't last forever. Gino and Jasmine is not Gino's soulmate. Jasmine is too selfish to have a soulmate. He needs to dump her and find someone who likes him, who just likes him for him. That's all he needs. Anyway, next we see Jasmine. She has landed in the States, in Michigan. And she is happy and she can't wait to see Gino. In her confessional, she tells us that blocking Gino is a ritual. And she's not as mad at him as she was before. See, Gino allows Gino has allowed her to block him, and now it's a ritual for her. It's something she does just to do. Nobody has ever blocked me, but the first time somebody blocked me, they won't ever have to worry about me ever again. Once you block me, we're done. That's it. Don't block me, unblock me. Block me up. No. That is it. We're done. So anyway, when they do see each other, they run into each other's arms. And she made him stick out his tongue and then she kissed his tongue. Why do we have to see that? Oh. They shouldn't have showed that. They should just cut that scene out. So Gino likes her haircut. Because he doesn't have to pay for no more expensive bundles of extensions. So she made him pinky promise not to ever fight with her again. And I wonder, when is he going to realize she got a butt job? When is he going to realize that? Next, they get to the parking lot and Jasmine is complaining about how cold it is. But she knew it was going to be cold. She's wearing a tracksuit or a jogging suit and a ski hat. And Gino had brought her a coat. She knew it was going to be cold. I'm tired of Jasmine's bad acting scenes. She is complaining about the cold and that Michigan looks like depression. I hate it when foreigners they're dying to come here, and then when they come here, all they do is bitch, moan, and gripe. I hate when they do that. She said Michigan is gloomy and dark. Then when she gets to his house, she wants to know why she's walking into the laundry room. The reason she's walking into the laundry room is because he drove his car into the garage, and the garage is off the laundry room. If they had come through the front door, she may have seen the living room first. But because he drove his car into the garage, and the garage is off to the laundry room, that's how they came in. She went, why are we coming in through the laundry room? She's just bitching and moaning and rapping about everything. So then she commenced to criticizing his house. She criticized the walls. She said his walls are ugly. She said his house smelled like dust. She criticized the things in his cupboard. She criticized his dirty stove and microwave. She criticized what he has in his refrigerator. In her confessional, she's already making threats, talking about, I just go home. If things don't change, I'll go home. No, you won't. You were bawling and boo-hooing and throwing a fit when the embassy refused to interview you. Now you're saying, I'll go home because his house is dirty. Girl, bye. Tell that shit to somebody else who's going to believe you. You ain't going nowhere. So Coco peed on Gino's floor, his carpet. And it's Jasmine's fault. She's been traveling with this dog for I don't know how many hours. When was the last time she gave him a bathroom break? The dog peed on his carpet. And she didn't believe it. She had to get down on her knees, touch it, and sniff it to say, "Oh, sorry. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up." Then they go upstairs to Gino's bathroom, and Gino had number 2 in the toilet. That's a habit. That's something he does all the time. It didn't even faze him. He was like, "Did I have number 2 in there? Really? Did I?" That's a habit. You can tell that's something he does all the damn time. He's disgusting. But Jasmine does like the bathroom. The bathroom is big and lights and airy, but she still wants to renovate it. She still have plans on renovating his bathroom. I tell you what, Gino, you better go back and beg for your job back, because you knew you have a fiance who likes to spend money. Go back and get your damn job. Why the hell did you quit your job? You're stupid. She also wants a new bed. Whole new bed. New frame, new mattress, new sheets, new blanket, new pillows, new everything for that bed. She wants a new freaking bed. And Jasmine, Gino is sweating because Gino ain't got no job. I heard that he had gotten money back from crypto or bitcoins or whatever. But that money should have ran out by now. As much money as he spent on Jasmine. Anyway, this is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.